What's crackalackin', boys? It's your boy, Caster. Boys, I have to tell you about Cobra.gg, Mezoid's brand new Hcf server. Kind of. I don't know. It's a new Hcf server your boy's gonna be playing on. It's kind of like Hcf, but, you know, just stick with me. Let me tell you about it, okay? You see, at its core, a CCT is a mix of hardcore factions, regular factions, skyblock, and prisons. The overarching theme of CCT is player versus player. However, it does not neglect the other aspects of grinding and PvE stuff, okay? Cobra only supports 1.8.9, but in the future will support Bedrock and 1.19 later versions of Minecraft. CCT runs a similar hardcore factions map system, except it is over 3 weeks long rather than the traditional HCF 1 week. It releases during the Christmas season, and I mean, if you have any other excuse, then you know, there's no good excuse not to play. You're going to be home for the next few weeks. Your Christmas break's not going to be the same without some CCT scrolled in there. So, yeah. It is so important that you understand why I keep mentioning that HCF on CCT is not just HCF. It is literally a mix of every single popular game mode Minecraft has probably ever had. And it's all in one place to make the most amazing experience. It is the most ambitious goal the Viper team and I have ever been a part of. And I think, honestly, if you're looking to do something this holiday season, there is nothing better than to just hop on Cobra.gg this Saturday, tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hit up for the beta. It obviously won't be perfect, but it's going to be the most amazing experience you've probably had these past months. Just like in HCF, you can claim teams and have a protected base, and we still have a DTR system, and all the other stupid things like death bans and stuff have been removed, okay? So it is still like a hardcore factions base. However, there are incorporating new things instead of death bans, like, you know, the 7 days of a map. That's not a thing anymore. It's going to be 3 weeks. Each world in CCT has custom regions, okay? Like a war zone, a wasteland, and an end city, okay? That sounds stupid, but crazy cool. I'm looking at the pictures of the builds right now, and I honestly cannot be more excited to see something actually worked on, okay? The wasteland is basically the nether, okay? You know, and the overworld war zone is cool too. It literally looks insane, and I don't even know how you're gonna mix HCF into it, okay? I feel like it's like one of those things that are just so complicated that you just have to see with your eyes before you decide how it works, okay? Because I'm looking at the pictures and I'm just excited, okay? I'm just excited. These pictures make me want to get out of my chair and do a backflip, lip curl, and then start twerking it like this. PvP is also different, okay? There's new things like, okay, like admin items, pets, enchants, masks, artifacts, star items, and custom armor sets, custom enchants, a bunch of things that completely have been stolen from factions, but they're being intertwined into CCT. So CCT, again, is not HCF, but it's got a lot of HCF components, which are very valuable, okay? It's going to be the best HCF-related experience that we've had in so long, dude. Just like HCF, CCT can receive benefits and abilities from certain classes, just like HCF, there are certain classes, okay, and I'm gonna go into in-depth. The Gatherer class is the go-to class for mining, woodcutting, farming, and exploring. Equip any fully iron armor set to receive permanent haste 2, night vision, fire resistance, and saturation. Gatherers will also receive water breathing while in water, and a bunch of other cool effects, okay, and stuff like that. Sorcerer, equip any gold armor to become a sorcerer, and then with the sorcerer armor set, okay, you basically can give effects to your teammates like strength 2s and stuff, and you get permanent speed 2, regeneration 1, resistance 2, etc. Archer, obviously, if you played HCF, I don't even need to explain half of these kits, okay? Archer is basically just the archer kit. It means nothing different, okay? There's a sniper kit, which is basically a farther away archer. So if you like to shoot from far away, guess what? Be a sniper. Yep, I almost said something really bad. Scout, with a fully chain armor set, okay, which is basically the rogue kit, sort of, okay. The Scout is the Scout kit, okay. It's got backstabs and everything like HCF. It's basically the same thing. The Medic is the Bard. It's the same thing as a Bard, but it's kind of like for boosting your team. Okay, it's not an offensive item. Okay, it's a defense. And then the diamond class, the #1 class for just PvP in general. It's your offensive class. It's what most people are probably going to be rocking. Is the diamond class. Anytime you're just wearing diamond kit, okay, it gives you no effects, no extra abilities. However, it does give you the benefit of having diamond armor, which is the most secure type of armor. You won't be dying quickly, unless you don't know how to pot. Learn how to pot. There are custom armor sets like the Adventurer armor set, okay, the Tropico, the Goliath armor set, the Mamba Arthur set, and the Koth armor set, okay? These are all just boosted diamond sets, okay, that provide an extra advantage. And if you want to read more about them, I will leave a link in the description that goes into detail about every single topic I'm talking about. But unfortunately, I can't fit everything into a small, tiny, little compact video for you, okay? You gotta just go see some of these things for yourself. I'll throw a few pictures on the screen, okay, of everything I'm talking about, because I obviously want you to know literally everything I can, because this is so cool. You see, custom enchants known as shards, okay, on Cobra's custom enchants are a reduced number, okay, making them easy as possible to understand. So if you ever played My Cadia has a billion enchants. They're so complicated, sometimes I just forget half of them. Or if you play prisons, okay, they have like a trillion enchants, like a nuke, and then an obliterator enchant, okay, and you have no idea what they do. Don't worry, Cobra has the same enchants, but they're much similar, okay? Like they're much easier to understand. There's not as many of them. They're going to be easy to understand, easy to use, and everything under the sun. Now, something we've never had on HCF before is pets. And pets are actually going to have a huge effect on PvP. They're going to provide boosts and stuff like that when you have a pet active. They're just going to be an overall buff that you can have as long as you have your pet. Now, I don't know if your pets can be killed. It doesn't say anything. But you can have shiny pets as well. And I don't know the difference. I guess maybe they're enchanted and shiny. Obviously, they give better boosts if they're shiny and stuff like that. But everything, yeah, it's just... you get them from a pet egg. It's basically just super cool. CCT players can attach masks to their armor. So if you have a cool diamond set that you want to combine with a mask, that gives you an extra further benefit. For example, you could put Mezoid's face, or you could put my face on. I don't know why you'd want to put my face on, but if you did put my face on, it would mean a lot. And then you could have a caster mask. I don't think they have a caster mask, but if they ever add a caster mask, you get to become a caster. So yeah, you could just have what's that personality disorder? Multiple personality disorder? I don't know what I'm saying. Now, admin items from factions have been taken over, okay? They're these OP items that they're just insane, okay? I have no way short of saying it other than they're insane. Now, obviously, there's a lot of new things, okay, that are going to be able to combat these admin items. So if it was just traditional HCF, these things would be too OP and would have to be removed on the spot. But since a lot of things have been changed with CCT and that it's not HCF, then this is completely okay. And they look super cool, okay? They have weird enchants like Petrify, Bleed, Execute, Rage, Double Strike, and Dual Wield. If that doesn't make any sense to you, don't worry, because we're both going to find out tomorrow when you hop on Cobra.gg and play CCT's beta map at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I also will be live streaming. I have to let you know I will be live streaming and uploading on CCT this map. Anyways, I love you guys all. Thank you for listening to me. And be sure to hop on this Saturday, tomorrow, at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.